All right. Well, we promised a man with a large beard, and we deliver. Yes.
Here he is.
It's a little bit on the cleaner side today.
You're looking sharp.
You're looking sharp.
Yeah,
Did
thank
you
you.
get ready
got
for
the
us?
E3 haircut.
I tried to, yeah.
I appreciate it. That's
I
nice.
usually put gel in my hair, but because I was running here, it kind of just sweats away, so I just got the beard going.
Awesome. Well, this is Jirard, the Completionist, if you don't know already. And we are so happy to have you here with us to talk about The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Thank you guys for having me. I'm excited to be here. And
Yeah.
I'm so glad this is the year for Zelda.
I know.
It's always so fun to
We
see
all are.
Link back.
Yeah.
We got this great view of our booth out here.
This
which
is
crazy thing. Trees
incredible.
I know.
smells and
Sounds
food.
and
Yeah.
wind and all the things.
Now, you guys at home can't really hear or see that well, but this thing changes
Yeah.
from night
Day to
to
night.
day,
Right.
back and forth the
There's
whole
thunder
time.
and lightning and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Something that's amazing about this booth is there are actually secrets in it. So depending on where you stand, like you can activate that food pot and the food just kind of bubbles up and down.
I accidentally did that.
Did it scare
I
you?
scared,
I
there was
scared
a little
myself.
young girl who was at the booth, and I scared her. I felt really
Oh.
bad
Oh, you
because
should
I
feel
got
bad.
terrified myself, and I walked towards
And
it
you're
and
the one
started
that
coming
walked towards
alive.
it. Yeah, totally. Well, so we're in this awesome booth. You had a chance to play the game today.
Yes, I did. I got to play both the 15-minute demo and the 25-minute demo.
Nice,
It
nice.
was
So
a
you
big-
got some good hands-on time, yeah?
Yeah, there was the explorative demo, and then there was the
More like
story.
More story based.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah.
what we saw in the beginning of the treehouse earlier this morning.
Right.
So we want to talk to you about the more sort of open air demo. So what did you think? Just first impressions.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, it's definitely a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Zelda has kind of been known, especially in the 3D era of games, to be a lot more confined to the maps, zones and that kind of things. This kind of has that whole thing of if you can see it, you can touch it, and so you're running around and you're climbing trees and collecting things from said trees and trying to hurt enemies below by jumping off and attacking them, or maybe you want to cut down the tree. I mean, it's really Link can kind of transform his property, the land around him, and it's really, really well done so far.
Yeah. And can you believe that the demo that you played today is only a small portion of the
It's
game?
like 2%.
Less.
Less.
I think.
Less than 2%.
Less than 2%. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're trying to kill me, man. I can't complete every game
That's-
out there.
that's what I
Completionist.
said.
How does this impact your life?
Right. I was very curious to hear about this from you.
The beard will get bigger and bigger and bigger. And eventually I'm going to be the old man that we see in the, that's just going to be me. I'm just going to be walking around just
Oh
like
my
this the whole
gosh.
time.
That actually
out
works
to
for you.
here.
That's a good
Consider
look.
this.
Yeah.
I like this.
Frighteningly accurate. So, good beard game confirmed.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah, Mr. Arnuma was talking, when we were talking with him about, he said after Skyward Sword, he did hear from fans that wanted more of that connectedness of the world. So it seems like that has really come through in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
And, this game is all about sort of breaking the conventions of the Zelda series, going in new directions. For me personally, I think there's maybe 3 or 4 times where that's happened throughout the series. I think Zelda 2 was one time, but maybe you couldn't call it breaking conventions because the conventions hadn't been set yet since it's just the second game.
Sure.
I think Ocarina of Time, obviously, going from a 2D to a 3D game, that was a big change.
I think Wind Waker kind of was
Wind
too.
Waker,
Wind Waker,
that's the last
definitely.
one.
So
Right.
much water everywhere.
And maybe that is one of the very close comparison points to this game, because like that, it
Where
was
again,
just like,
the
well,
environment you are using
I'm looking out on the open sea, and this is my world, so I'm going to do this. So to me, I felt a lot of similarities to that, and that's my favorite Zelda game.
Yeah, I was going to say, even just looking at the logo of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, it looks decaying. It looks like it's been left alone.
aged.
It's been aged. And even the Master Sword itself is rusted and
It's wrecked.
and it's got it's wrecked. It's got
Say
chips
that about the
missing in
Master
it.
Sword?
It's interesting. It's new.
Did
And
you get trolled by that sword on the island in that
Yeah,
sort
in
of
the lake.
pool of water? And you think, oh, that's a Master Sword.
That's
I'm
it.
getting this Master
Isn't
Sword
it?
right
Isn't
now.
it a special
And then
place? It kind of is
Plus,
like,
it's like, this is just some junk.
it's like rusty sword. It literally is called
Right,
like rusty
yeah.
sword. You're
Right.
like, oh.
especially with. Did you guys get a chance to play with the magnesis?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
How powerful did you feel like flinging around those?
I was like a kid in a playpen. I was like, ooh, blocks, and just started making ladders and platforms.
Yeah.
And I was amazed at how well it all just kind of flows.
Right.
Yeah, that's another thing, like with a game that is so open and has so much freedom, it's really great how the puzzle elements, you're kind of using the world around you to solve those as well. You know, like you were saying, should I cut down this tree? Like, should I, climb this tree? There's so many different ways to go about solving something, which is really interesting.
Yeah, I think one of the more unique functions I walked away kind of falling in love with was using the Wolf Link amiibo from Twilight Princess. It suddenly you have a companion. It's kind of weird because the companion is Wolf Link.
Is also Link.
It's also Link.
So it's
We were just talking about
Link
that.
plus
Yeah.
like Wolf
Wolf
Link
Link.
in the same screen walking around, but he does some work. He does not
Yeah.
mess around. Enemies like that. Wolf Link protects Link like his best friend. It's crazy, and it's just I don't know. There's just you have this open sense of anything goes, and I had that kind of revelation when I took us the sledge axe and started cutting down trees. I think once I started to realize I could do that, I was like the world is my oyster, and I think that's something that I kept kind of falling back to when I kept playing the demo.
Did you shield surf? I'm just going right to it.
No, I did not. No,
my
I didn't get a chance
no
to.
No shredding?
No.
Oh.
No. I did
That's
do a
something you can try
lot
later.
of free jumping though.
Yeah.
I climbed, what was it, the relic shrines? I was climbing those things.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was a parkour runner just the whole time, climbing up and to the right and regaining my stamina and just kind of seeing how far I can jump.
Yep.
And
Yeah. Did you get yourself in any tight spots where you're like, oh, I'm just going to run out of stamina and take a dive?
oh yeah,
It's
I
scary.
think when I first unlocked the shrine, I was trying to figure out the best way of flying down, and I didn't have the
Like the
little leaf
parachute.
glider
Yep.
parachute,
Yep.
so I was like, oh, I'll just try jumping down.
Oh.
And I definitely overshot, and I fell all the way down. At the last second, I tried doing the trick of pulling out the sword to kind of stop
Oh, yeah.
my
Good
momentum.
idea.
Yeah.
That didn't work.
Didn't
I still
work.
died.
Yeah.
I
Still
definitely got game over right there.
The old man is kind of setting you down a path of, hey, do this thing, now do this other thing, and maybe one more thing before I give you this other
I
cool
know.
thing.
I
Yeah.
need to have it. I'm
Yeah.
going on a quest. Give me the tools.
I will say the conversations with the old man have been really funny.
Yeah.
Because all of them are like, one answer is, this is the absolute true answer that the Legend of Time would say. And the other one is like, no thank you, bye. Like just flat out, complete opposite
It's
monotone.
like, do you know who this voice is? No.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, those are pretty much my two options for any social interaction.
Yeah.
Bye is always an option.
Bye.
Go away.
Say nothing and say bye.
Say nothing and leave.
All right, so I'm going to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing? I know it's hard to choose.
Out of this, so
Yes.
out of what I've played
Yes.
so far,
Yes.
I think it's just the fact that if I can see it, I can touch it. If I can touch it, I can climb it. I think those two elements of, that's a huge cliff over there. I'm going to run up to it. I can't climb it. Link can now jumps on it, and now I can kind of climb. And I get to see how far I get before I run out of stamina, or even if I like eat something to maintain the stamina.
yeah.
It's-
I was really surprised the first time I played of just like, you can literally climb almost anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just a small number of things in the world. Like,
yeah, it was very
Stick to
interesting.
it.
Yeah.
And you talked about a little bit. We haven't even touched on like the eating and the gathering and the
my
crafting and all that
gosh.
stuff. I mean,
There's so
that
many-
is just so much to
well,
do.
well, why don't we play this game? We have
wanna
we
play?
have it here.
We could
Yeah,
I
let's
think
do
we
it.
should.
All right.
Sure.
Let's
We'll
grab
walk
this
over here really quick.
All right.
Who would like to do the honors?
You should
Can
play.
I?
I think
Yeah,
you should.
You should play.
All right. I don't know if I should have.
We'll
hold on
help
the
you
side.
out here.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
So we do have our Wolf Link amiibo here.
I know.
We do. I might be tempted to use it just because
You should definitely use it.
I think I'm going to use
Yeah.
it. All right, we're already here. Let me hand this mic off to someone real quick.
Or can we move the camera actually behind you and see this game here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get you situated.
Did
okay.
you have a favorite weapon?
The sledge axe.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the coolest thing
You're
I
going for
found
pure
so
power.
far.
It's slower, but it's like ridiculous.
I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. It felt powerful. It felt great. I love how everything has question marks on it as if I've never seen it before, like an arrow.
Arrow? Bow?
What
What
is
is
that?
this? An arrow? All right, let's try and get this wolf, the amiibo in here. All right. There we go. And I think it should be okay now.
There we go.
There.
I like how he comes in like Twilight Princess
Yeah,
style,
exactly
right?
like the game, yeah.
He's got the Midnight Twilight Princess stuff going on. I love it.
It's the best. So your Wolf Link has 3 hearts. So when the hearts disappear, he disappears. What I'm saying is be careful with Wolf Link. Be gentle.
I love how I haven't even done anything yet, and already Wolf Link is just like, got your back. He's so fast. He's scoping the area, trying to get everyone out of my way.
Well, it seems kind of true that if you were out with a wolf, the wolf might have a better sense of what to do than you would.
Yeah.
If you just drop both of us in the wilderness, I'll take the wolf.
Yeah, it's a fair point.
He's getting distracted, chasing this board, chasing other stuff.
I think the mini map is the biggest indication as to what there is to do. I mean, they obviously don't have things like the Hylian Shroom on the map, but you can kind of see that we've got a camp up ahead. We're gonna definitely try and cause some havoc right
Let's
now.
have ourselves an encounter here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Wolf Link too, so you're good.
Just gonna
Oh.
kind of shoot you right in the face there. There we go.
Oh.
See, he does not mess around. I love the fact that we can actually just use their weapons against them. Now I can just,
Bludgeon.
yeah. I can now go use their own. And see, meanwhile, we have Wolf Link.
This one, speaking of being distracted, no goblin's just chasing this board.
There we go. Let's see if we can.
Oh,
From the back, my goodness.
So now we have the Boku Shield. We can switch to that. That's the thing too, is that you can switch to anything you collect, which is very cool.
That's the thing. The weapons, they're not permanent. They
definitely
break. They
Oh.
get damaged. You run out of arrows.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to like pick those things up, manage your resources.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Badly damaged.
now what you could do when things are damaged is throw them, because you get sort of a bonus attack strike when you throw your weapon,
How do I throw it?
and that way you can just be done with it.
How do I throw it so the folks at home can see? Oh, is it? Is it
Yes,
R?
R.
Okay.
Just
I'm not gonna hit
at
him.
Wolf
No,
Link.
definitely
No,
not gonna
no.
hit him. I want to try and get one of these
That
boars.
board's
Just
pretty
kind of
fast.
Well, I broke it.
Maybe work on that arm strength a little bit.
Yeah.
I like how when it breaks, no matter what it is, it's like it looks like
shatters,
shards.
yeah.
Yeah, like shatters.
Oh, there
You're not
you
gonna go up and get your hot
Your
treasure.
reward.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we definitely got to get the chest now that we've cleared the area. Opal, a valuable ore that's often inlaid with intricate spiral pattern, usually traded with rupees, but also be used in accessories. So it looks like we're going to have a little crafting in terms of equipment as well, on top of weapons and...
You will find these spots, it's sort of like a vein of mineral where you can just hit it and ore will just come out. And I really like the sound effect because you can sort of hear your weapon getting duller as you're hitting it.
Yeah.
This does not sound good for this sword or this axe or whatever I'm using.
So I want to show you guys what I did earlier, and I have to admit, it wasn't very productive, but it was really cool. I definitely didn't do it right.
Are you going to do the Bill Trinan chain reaction of explosions?
Close.
He really likes to explode the meat cooking on a spit for some reason. Not sure what the obsession is, but okay. But that's the thing too with this game. You can kind of do a lot of stuff where you're like, I don't know why I want to do this, but I do and I can.
So one of my favorite things so far that I've discovered is the magnesis. I'm trying to remember how to use it. I think there we go. This is just. I feel very powerful.
Yeah. Oh,
Too powerful. Too powerful. I'm sorry. See, what I was trying to do earlier is I didn't get a chance to do it because I ran out of time. But there's you can see on the mini map there are 2 chests.
oh yes.
That are just sitting in the swamp.
Tantalizing.
Yeah. And so last time, I'm going to try and do it today. I tried to build a ladder or a platform up, like a ramp to get onto it. And I don't know how effective I'm going to be this
Well, let's
time
find
around.
out.
So we're going to drop that right there.
Oh, careful.
Oh boy.
Oh, I think you need more.
Might need
more
one
at
more,
least,
yeah.
If
If
there
only
we
we
go.
hadn't broken that cube over there.
Yeah, if I didn't bring that, there is one more cube.
There should
we
be
got
one more,
We have
yeah.
at least one more try.
You're like a menace with that first cube. I like how Wolflink is just like judging you, like, ugh.
He looks
What
like...
are you doing now?
All right, let's see. There are a couple more. Let's see. All right, I don't want to hurt you, Wolf. I need you to just be careful.
Oh, the tree.
Whew. I'm going to hit
Oh, boy.
something. It's like backing up a car almost.
Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, no, is the rock gone?
Oh.
Oh, no, it's gone because I looked away.
Into the
Oh.
sludge.
The sludge
That's the
took
thing,
it.
is that's just not any water. You can't really swim through that water.
Yeah, it's
That's
really
like
murky.
dirty.
and
Well, you know what? I have
gunky
to at
water.
least try for the folks
Oh.
at home. Let's see
We
if I can try
climb
and do this.
off of a high spot. Oh, and it goes. Save it.
I can still save it.
Save it.
I got it, you guys. It's fine. I totally
It's a
got
little
it.
dirty.
All right.
Oh,
It's very fragile.
That was great.
it shatters. does its thing and shatters.
So you guys have been asking me what my favorite thing is. What's your guys' favorite thing?
Well, you took mine. Mine is Wolflink for sure.
Wolflink?
I just love Wolflink so much. I mean, how can you go wrong with Wolflink? You can't.
I had myself a little adventure going into the very cold area up the mountain. Did you
Oh,
get up
yeah.
there at all?
Not yet, no.
I mean, that's a very different place than
Mm-hmm.
you are right now. There's not a lot of green. It's all snow, and you
Yeah.
have to wear the right clothes.
Or
you're
eat the
you're gonna
food.
freeze.
Or
Yeah,
eat the
or eat the
food.
spicy food,
Yeah.
or you're gonna freeze. And there's a lot of climbing that comes into play there,
Mm-hmm.
and I did some sick shredding down on the way down with the shield. My shield actually broke.
Like
So that,
shield
that hurts your shield. So
boarding.
maybe don't do that with your best shield.
Yeah, I
Oh.
went down a hill with a shield, and my shield broke, and I fell off a cliff. So that was.
I love
kind
this
of
is
a-
really cool.
Oh, the sneaking? Yeah, you can see how much noise you're making.
Wolflink kind of
Wolf?
ruined my cover, but that's okay.
He's got this. He's telling you that he's got this.
Oh, I'm gonna need like a top 10 Wolflink takedowns video when this comes out.
Totally.
Have you guys scaled one of these relics yet?
Yeah.
So pretty.
It's beautiful. And you can get up there and get a really good view of kind of the world all around you and see all the
You can
things
see
in the
that
distance.
There's another big tower off there.
Yeah. So we
there's-
have another enemy camp over here somewhere.
Oh, yeah, it's in the skull, I
Oh,
think.
the skull. Yeah.
Inside of the skull. Well, I'm sure Wolflink's going to take care of it.
If I were a bokoblin, I would live
I
inside
wanna
a
throw-
skull.
Oh,
I wanna
no.
throw this- I wanna
You need
put it
that.
away, Put it away. Put it away. All right,
There
cool.
we go.
All right, let's change
Oh,
it up.
It has changed from day to night in the booth.
Yeah.
We played all day.
Let's put it
Oh,
away.
magnesis.
Just going to go ahead
Oh,
and
doesn't even
get
see
him.
you. Oh,
Oh, come on. No.
Do
no,
it.
you're, there. Oh, whoa.
oh, this other guy.
There we go. There we go. Ooh, that
That,
looks
Wolflink
that one's
is-
got more equipment.
Wolflink is just in that.
Oh,
He's,
Wolflink, I got some bad news. Maybe don't look at that. Bye-bye, Wolflink.
Oh, boy.
But there are explosives.
There are.
but
The
Wolflink.
silver lining.
Oh.
I wasn't
I think
paying
that one
attention to my
had
health. He
way
looks
more
like to
health
be-
than
Jirard.
the other one.
Oh,
Well,
no.
this may be a good place to stop.
Yes.
'cause
Yeah.
You
Got a little
you
ambitious.
came
Yeah,
over.
got worked
Sorry,
up.
guys.
That's fine.
Well, that's very awesome. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. It was a lot of
Yeah.
fun. I'm so excited. I think everyone at home is really excited. This is definitely the most different Zelda I think we've seen in years. And I think that it's got a lot for new players, but enough to bring everyone, who may have missed out on the more recent ones back home. And I'm very excited to see if this is only 1% of what's in the game. I don't even want to know what the other
I
99%
know.
is.
Just get ready. Get that beard
Yeah.
ready.
I'll get there.
Yes.
I'll get there.
Awesome. Well, thank you, and we'll see you soon, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys know me. I'll come whenever you want me to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back
Thank
and
you.
call.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Bye.
Bye.